Hello, it's Damian Collins, the Conservative candidate for Folkestone and Hyde. I'm here in Aldington this evening, outside the post office in the centre of the village. It seems an appropriate place to be making this film. It's been a day where I've really been focused on small businesses in the community. This morning I did a breakfast debate with the other candidates, which was organised by the Federation of Small Business and the Channel Chamber of Commerce, and that took place in the Burlington Hotel in Folkestone. We all know that businesses like this post office, and here in Aldington there's Cooper's, the butchers just up the road, are well known and well used by their local communities. They're really at the heart of them, and that's why we value these types of businesses. But we know they've really struggled in the recession. Too many villages have lost their shops and businesses. I used to live in Braben, and the butchers there closed over 3 years ago, and that premises is still empty. In the high streets and the town centres, you might see, I think in Folkestone, 1 in 7 businesses are currently empty. So what can we do to try and get these businesses going again? There are a number of ideas. As a party, we've talked quite a lot about business taxes, and in some of the other films I've made in this campaign, you can hear me talking about them. But I think we can have some good creative thinking about the way we can breathe new life back into businesses like this village post office in other parts of the constituency. The Prince of Wales has backed a scheme called Pub is the Hub, which I think is a very good idea, where you look to combine a pub and a post office and maybe the village shop, all within one premises, paying one business rate with much lower overheads. It's a much simpler way of doing things, and it makes these businesses more viable. We also need to champion what we produce. I recently took a group of local farmers up to meet Boris Johnson, the London Mayor, to talk about Kent food and how we can make it easier for smaller suppliers to supply the big markets in London and supply the public sector in London too. I'd like to see us getting more Kent food into the House of Commons and into City Hall, and maybe when the Olympics come we can get more Kent food used in the Olympic Village. Maybe the Olympic athletes can go to the games on a Kent egg. I think we should really celebrate this. I think we should, for the Marsh area in particular, have some sort of food festival which really promotes our local produce, some of which is world famous, like the famous Romney Marsh lamb. We have in Braben we have a cheese company making Kent cheese, the Kent Cheese Company. Bank Farm at Aldington runs its own local food business, as well as being a big egg supplier to the supermarkets. There's a lot of great produce here, and I think we should celebrate it. Maybe we should have an annual food festival to show more people what's on offer here, to supplement the work done in the farmers' markets, which do a great job in showcasing local food as well, and something we can all be really proud of. So I hope this village post office and store has got a bright future ahead of it. I'd like to see more reopening in villages that have lost theirs, and a brighter future for local food, produce and village businesses like this one.